Hi, my name is Richie from learnguitarfaster.co.uk. I'm here to teach you about the guitar. There are very many blues songs and quite a lot of them use this structure. It's called the 12-bar structure. That's why you hear this phrase, the 12-bar blues. The reason it's called the 12-bar structure is because it's got 12 bars of music in it. So basically what this means is you start on chord 1 in any given key and you play it for 4 bars. Then you go to chord 4 for 2 bars and then back to 1 for 2. Then you go to chord 5 of the key, chord 4, chord 1, and usually you turn around on chord 5. See double bar lines there with 2 dots? You go back to where you saw 2 dots and do it all again. The use of this is its simplicity. Everybody recognises the changes. Basically, you know they're going to be repeated, so you know where the tune's going. And once you know the key of the tune, you can play a scale based on that key, which has got some blues notes in it. And whatever you do, you're going to sound good. The other thing about the blues genre is, despite the fact that they're on an A chord all the time, they're not just going to go playing A. What they do is try and instill a sense of movement. So what that usually means is that you'll hear the root notes of the chord and the 5th, and then they'll alternate between that and the 6th, so you get this sound. So we've got the 5th there, and we're going to aim for the 6th. We're going to go 5, 5, 6, 5. So it goes just like EastEnders. But we don't want to play that. So what we're going to do is this. Time for a change, so we go to the next chord, which is chord 4. So we go up that major scale again and find out where the 4th root note is. So that's my root note, so I'm going to do a D chord. I'm going to do that same pattern, root and 5th, and then with the 6th. Done 4 bars of chord 1, done 2 bars of chord 4, now we're going back to chord 1 again. Here's chord 1 again. We're going up to chord 5 now, so I'll show you where that is on the scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to use that as our root note. Then we go down to chord 4. And then we go back to chord 1. And now we're going to turn around, so we're going to get a start again, but we want to feel like we've got some sort of junction where everybody can tell that we've reached the end. So we use chord 5 for that. Here's the diagram again. Chord 5's our sort of signpost, if you like. Sometimes they call it a structural marker. Here's 5. So now I'll play the whole thing through once. Chord 1. So you can recognise that probably. So the useful thing about that is once you know what key you're in, and in this case I started on an A, so that's my key, then you can use the following scale to play in a blues-like fashion. So you use the root note as your starting point, and you've got a flattened 3rd, a 4th, a 5th, a flattened 7th, and the octave. And from that you can play through all those changes. Sometimes they'll also put in the flattened 5th. So you're never going to play that scale in that fashion, you're going to mess it up somewhat. Etc. So all I'm doing is using notes of those scales. I've used some bends to get to them and messed up the rhythm of it, and basically you can do that all day long and you're always going to sound good. And that's how to play the blues.